Recently, you may have seen a change or a drop in your email open and delivery rates. These industry-wide drops have been tied to changes that Google has made in their Gmail algorithms. Getting in front of these changes is going to be vital to the success of your business. Watch these videos to learn steps that you can take to reduce the likelihood that your email will show up in your customer spam folders and to get your open rates back up to the levels you're used to. The first step we're going to look at is making sure that the customers we're emailing are actually interested in the content we're sending. An engaged customer is someone who has indicated they're interested in what you have to say by either opening an email, clicking on a link, purchasing a product, or perhaps filling out a web form. The longer it's been since the customer last engaged with you, the more likely they are to mark your content as spam. Here's how to make sure that you're not marketing to people who are no longer interested in your content. So in our Infusionsoft app, we are going to look for and mark any customers who have been unengaged for more than a year, and then any customers who've been unengaged for 6 to 12 months. And what we do with those contacts once we find them is a little bit different. So I'm going to walk you through that. First, you're going to come up here to the favicon. You're going to go to Marketing, Reports, Email Status Search. You will click on New Search. So under Email Status, you want to make sure it says Contains Any. Then you're going to click the first 4. You'll come down here to Last Engagement Date and click on More than 12 months. Now we want to make sure that we're eliminating new customers or new leads. So we'll go to Miscellaneous Criteria and we'll come down here to Date Created. In the first date, we'll select today's date. Then we'll click in and we'll make the year 2000. And then in the second date window, we simply want to click back 4 months and select a date 4 months in the past. We then click Search, and here's our results. We want to click here, make sure that all of them were selected. We'll click on Actions, Update Opt-in Out Status. So make sure that Email Fields to Update is selected as Email, which it is. You're going to change Opt-in or Opt-out to Opt-out. Reason for opt-out, and we're going to say unengaged greater than 12 months, and that's just to remind us what we did and why we did it. And then we'll simply click Process Action. Now these contacts will not receive any marketing emails from you. So let's look at the 6 to 12 month unengaged contacts. So we'll come back up here to the favicon, go to Marketing Reports, just like we did last time. We'll go to Email Status Search, New Search. Just like last time, we'll select the top 4 in email status. Last engagement date, we will select as 6 months this time. And now we need to set a last engagement interval. So what we want to do is we want to go back 1 year or 12 months from today's date. So in this case, that will be April 1st, 2018. And then for the second date, we want to go 6 months back from today's date, which is October 1st in this instance. Now we'll go to Missed Criteria, and we're going to exclude new customers. So we'll go to Date Created. We'll select today's date, just like last time. We'll enter the year 2000, and then we'll select from today's date, we'll go back 4 months, so December 1st. Now we're ready to run our search, so we come down and we select OK. So with the results of this search, we're going to come in here, select them all, Actions, Apply Remove Tag. Now you want to make sure that the radio button for Apply is applied. So it is here. Now we'll come down to Create a New Tag, and we'll create a new tag name. We'll call this Unengaged 6 to 12 months. We'll click Create This Tag. We'll click Save, and we'll click Process Action. Now with this action run, what we are going to want to do is we're going to want to add those contacts who we just found and just tagged to a re-engagement campaign. If you have any questions about how to create a campaign, please see our Help Center or call support. Okay, so here we are in the Campaign Builder, and what we've done is we've added an email confirmation sequence, and let us show you what that looks like. So I'm going to double click into Email Confirmation Sequence, and here's a confirmation email. So what we've done here is in the body of this email, we've slightly modified it to say, we haven't heard from you in a while. We want to make sure we have your permission to keep sending you emails. That's really all you need to say. You can change the verbiage a little bit if you want, but that's the sentiment that you want to share. And then it's also important to make sure the subject tells them why you're sending them this. Here we chose to say, are you still interested in us? This seems to work pretty well to get people to re-engage. Once you're comfortable with what you've said in the body and then in the subject line of the email, it's very important that you come up here and click on Draft to mark this as ready. Now an email confirmation request, once again, make sure that you come up to Draft and mark it as ready. And then once you're comfortable with what you have ready to go, you're going to hit Publish. We're going to click the Publish button one more time. And we can get out of the Campaign Builder. Now what we need to do is we need to make sure that contacts we tagged previously are added to this new campaign we've created. So we're going to do that by going up to the favicon, Marketing Reports, Email Status Search, New Search, Miscellaneous Criteria, and we're going to search for that tag we just created. So we called it Unengaged, 6 to 12 months, and then we're going to click Search. So we have seen that it has returned the same people we searched for previously and tagged. We'll select all, we'll go to Actions, Start, Stop a Campaign Sequence. We're going to make sure Start is selected, and we'll select that re-engagement campaign we created. So there it is. And we'll do Email Confirmation Request. And now we simply process that action, and we're re-engaging with those contacts. So in our application, we've now stopped marketing to customers who've been unengaged for more than a year, and we've added customers who've been unengaged for 6 months to a year to a re-engagement campaign. This will really help our email reputation and make sure that customers who are interested in receiving communications from us actually receive them. We've got a lot more great tips in the rest of our series. Check them out below.